Hello everybody, and welcome to the Super Mario 64 TAS competition live results. The TAS competition for this first frame, Mario fires out of the cannon and ends when you see Mario celebrate after collecting a star. It was a solo task that was due 2 hours ago. There were a total of 29 entrants in this competition. All of them special and great in their own special ways. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting off, unfortunately, in dead last this time, in 29th place, Anastasia. Hope I pronounced that right, with a time of 35.73. Let's load up their runs. Oops, give me 1 second here. Minor bit of a technical difficulty. In the meantime, better luck Anastasia with their run. A bit of an unfortunate time loss, finishing over 30 seconds. I believe it is still their first task, so I'm excited to see. Wait, it might have been their second task. Either way, I am very excited to see how they will finish in this competition. Sorry, give me 1 more second here. Forgot to check something before we started. Here we go. Let's load up their run. Sorry about that. Description: pig, frog, cat, all in emoji form. Let's load it up. Starting out inside of the cannon. Trying to find a good angle. Eventually shooting out. Going all the way over to the slope of the other side of the level. Going off backwards. Falling off onto the wooden plank. There's the first coin from the first coin ring. Long jumping all the way near to the very start of the level. Where are they going? Oh, they're using the other switch to be able to make it over to this other coin line. Changing the water level. Whoa! Whoa there. That was a ton of clicking noises. Going near the arrow lifts and collecting the star at the very end of the level. What a great run by Anastasia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I did like that backward speed at the very beginning. Next up though, saving around 9 seconds over Anastasia. With a sub 30-second time, the first of the competition. It is Compact Elite 82 with a time of 26.90. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Compact Elite. Description: Task 8, Task Comp 2019. Ooh, immediately firing out of the cannon, shooting all the way, bonking to get the first line of coins, all the way in the corner. Changing the water level, interesting. Diving up that slope. Long jumping towards the other water level, barely getting a coin. Towards the ring of coins, rather, not the other water level. Doing some swimming to be able to make it to this ring of coins. Going around the wooden plank and just jumping out of the water, ending by jumping straight into the star. Don't normally see Mario in the water celebration for that star. That coin grab was pretty close. I agree, do whatever. What a great run by Compact Elite. Unfortunately getting 28th place, but still, pretty great run. Next up, in 27th place, shaving off a little bit of time over Compact Elite, it is Mr. Pit 1001 with a time of 26.27. Let's watch their run. And K's, I would not, and I would make fun of you for it. Description: oh man, I am not saying that one. That is a description I will never say. Look up that one yourselves. Shooting off, bonking backwards on the first thing, just exiting out of the cannon really fast, getting the circle of coins, while kicking up with a triple jump wall kick to be able to get the ring. Backflipping up onto the slope. Interesting strat right here, going all the way up, just to be able to make it all the way across to the ring of coins. Now only needs to go into the star. Gets it by going into the warp and jumping down and collecting it, doing a normal star dance at the very end. Relatively slow route for Mr. Piet, but still, I did like the usage of that slope to be able to make it all the way across to the the line of coins next to the water changer, and also going through the warp. Next up, in 26th place, funnily enough, the first person with a time of under 26 seconds. Huh? Is this person new? I don't know why they submitted with a time of 24.63. Wow, I was just trying to make a joke. I wasn't trying to insult them. Oh, that didn't come out right at all. I'm sorry, Wyatt. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Oh, that was bad. Don't do that. Okay, lesson learned. Going into the cannon. Oh, shooting all the way over here. Very interesting. Also bonking. Probably going to use... Ooh, triple jumps off the fence, not even needing to use the switch. Smart routing there. Going all the way past to the very corner to be able to make it up to the circle of coins. Only needs to go over here. Firsties, 2 firsties up. Just using these slopes to be able to make it over here. Probably going to use a little bit weird running there. Using the plank and making it up into the star at the very top of the level. Great job to Y. A little bit unfortunate that they didn't just jump on top of the elevator area to be able to make it up to that star. But still, a great run with a finish of 26th place. Copying files. That's a new one. Oh, there we go. There's the classic deleting of files. I've never had someone handily copy the file first. That's so convenient. Thank you, Y. And then don't do that. Next up, in 25th place, shaving over a second over Y, it is Shadow XFM with a time of 23.33 seconds. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Shadow XFM. What happened there? Shooting through the very middle. Whoa, what was that camera? How did they do that? This is a pretty crazy route so far. Tons of dive grinding, a bunch of speed to get to that line of coins, going all the way up on the slope. Conserving speed with a firstie off the wall. Slide kicking all the way down to that line of coins, changing the water level as well to be able to ride this wooden plank up, barely making it up over here, and just making it to the star in the corner. That was a great run, and we're only in 25th place. What a great run by Shadow XFM. I loved the way they did the butt slide in the middle of the one-up tunnel to be able to make it all the way over. What a great run by Shadow XFM, and we're only in 25th. These routes are just going to get crazier and crazier, so make sure to stay tuned. Next up, in 24th place, it is 2003-041 with a time of 22.67. Let's load up their run, shall we? Saving 2/3 of a second over Shadow XFM. Description: no, I am not going to read that on stream. Never heard that one before, right guys? Let's see where they fire out of the cannon. Looks like to be firing straight to the line of coins. Recovers do not need to do a bonk. Changes the water level. Interesting. Wonder what they're going to do with the water level here. Just side flip diving, shoutouts to Nis, and just jumping into the water. Able to just get that last line of coins and just swim. Swim straight over to this box. Not over to the box, because it's not in the box, I should say, and just get it without jumping out of the water. Little minor optimization over the other person that jumped out of the water to get it. Shoutouts to Nis for that run. What a great run by 2003-041. Smart usage of the water to just be able to swim straight to the line of coins and make it to the box in the, not the box, to the star in the corner. I'm so used to that star being in a box. Can't get it out of my muscle memory. Anyways, next up. In 23rd place, it is... This is a typo. I am sorry. You was up. It should be yo was up. With a time of 22.53. Sorry, yo, what's up? That's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. Description: Speedy Boy. Sorry about that, yo, what's up? Shooting off down, probably going to... Ooh, jumping to conserve speed and going all the way over to the line of coins over here. I never thought I would see anyone go for those lines of coins first with that cannon shot. Getting a coin from the ring of coins. Firsting up. Again, going all the way over to the plank, but also conserving speed and just making it all the way to the star at the very top of the level. Sorry, Yo was up for the typo, but still, that was a great run. I liked how you went all the way over to that line of coins that was further down in the level, going all the way over, conserving speed, and just making it all the way over there with a triple jump. What a great run to Yo was up, not you what's up. Oh man, sorry about that typo. I feel bad about that one. Anyways, next up. In 22nd place, with the first person with a sub 22 time, saving almost a second over Yo What's Up, it is Famicom Disk System with time of 21.5 seconds. Let's load up their run. Oh man. Oh no, the stream is down. Everyone act like it is in chat. Okay. That was the description. Obviously. Nice BLJ straight into the cannon. Where are they going to shoot? Looks to be a pretty similar cannon shot, but using the very smart usage of the plank to be able to conserve speed with a rollout. Triple jumping all the way up here, barely able to get up with the help of a ledge grab. Only needs to get into the star now, I believe. No, still needs this line of coins down here. Slide kicking down into the warp, immediately taking damage and going through it, and jumping straight into the star to finish their run. I liked the usage of the plank to cancel the cannon firing animation while still conserving all the speed over to the line of coins. What a great run by Famicom Disk System. Pretty unique. First person I've seen to cancel it like that in such a smart way. Next up. In 21st place, after Famicom Disk System collects a star. In 21st place, shaving almost a second and a half over Famicom Disk System, it is Letas with a time of 20.03, 1 frame over 20 seconds flat. Let's load up their run. Where are you, Letas? Description: Task Competition 2019, Task 9. This is Task 8, not Task 9. Ooh, nice cannon glitch right there, shooting straight into the line of yellow coins, changing the water, just with some running. Long jumping over to this other line of coins. This is one of the runs that use the water just get to the final set of yellows, not reds, I should say, and then swim straight to the star at the very end. I did like that cannon glitch, first person I've seen do it. And a smart, good optimization of the similar, get the first 2 sets of yellows, and then swim to the last one and the star. Great run by Letas, unfortunately getting 21st place. Still, that's pretty well. Next up, in 20th place, shaving over a full second. These seconds are flying off. I wonder how fast the best runs are going to be. In 20th place, Super Watermelon 64 with a time of 18.80. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Super Watermelon 64. Description: fast forward at the beginning, 1:59. Sick glitchy wall kick at the end. What? Hello? Run? Hello? Hello? This run isn't working. What? That's new. This is probably because of that technical issues I was having earlier. I'm trying to fast forward the beginning, I swear. I'm on 10,000% speed. It's not working. Let's try resetting. It crashed Moopin. Nice. Boopin definitely crashed. Sorry about that. Nice. Let's try that one more time. It's-a me, Mario. Hello again, Mario. Let's load up Super Watermelon 64 run one more time. Sometimes these things happen. Hopefully this one loads. And it looks like it didn't. It looks like we're not going to be able to play this run. I apologize, Super Watermelon 64. This run, incredible. Incredible run. Not gonna work. Rip. And it crashed again. Alright, well, anyways. For some reason, it just didn't want to load. Not really sure why. If someone wants to send me a working copy of that run, that would be appreciated, and then we can watch it later. In the meantime, though, congratulations for the first sub 20 times Super Watermelon 64. If only we could watch it. Next up, barely beating Super Watermelon 64 with a time of 18.73. It is Felipe Tails with a time of 18.73 in 19th place. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Felipe Tails. Description: Mario likes to collect a star. Shooting over all the way to the line of coins. Using the sign to turn around a little bit faster. Minor optimization there over some of the earlier people. Getting those two lines of coins and using the switch. Not really sure why they use the switch, but just long jumping all the way down. Dive recovering and kicking into the warp. And before just jumping to the star right at the very end. Not really sure why they activated the switch, but still. A great run by Felipe Tails. Getting 18.73. Nice little BLJ showcase here, showing that you can get behind Tic-Tac Clock. You guys have never seen that one before, right? Dang, incredible. Next up. In 18th place, the legendary Tasser Nond 5N5E with a time of 18.57. Unfortunately not making it into the top half, but still, what a great run this is about to be. I can already feel it. Just look at how good this run is. It's gonna be insane. Immediately shooting out of the cannon, canceling it off of the fence and firsting to conserve speed. Very different. Long jumping all the way to this area over here. This one comes right out of the gate, somehow hitting that water switch. Getting the other ring of coins and just long jumping close to the star, swimming right into it, getting it with a B grab. A little bit weird. You guys didn't believe me. You didn't believe me. Watch, I'm typing a storm. That's how good this run is. 1857 by Nonsense, a very unique run. Incredible. I loved the cannon shot at the very beginning to get conserve speed off the fence with the firstie. Oh, man. I agree. What a great run. Next up. In 17th place. In 17th place, beating Nonsense by over half a second. These times are still kind of flying off the charts. It is Let's Create 123 with the first sub 18 second time. Time of 17.93. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Let's Create 123. Immediately shooting out of the cannon, stopping on the box and the sign before triple jumping up to the second line of yellow coins. Activating the elevator and just long jumping over from all the way up there. Looks to be a warp strat. Going through the warp while taking damage. You can see the coins in the background there weren't even, didn't even fade out yet. And then jumping into the star at the very end. Before saving and quitting, and of course, the classic. No one's ever done that before. Erasing my save files. Rip. In the meantime, next up, in the 16th place, Also with a pretty huge time cut, shaving around 8/10 of a second off. No, sorry, over a full second. Over Let's Grade 1, 2, 3 seconds, still flying off the charts. It is Calzone Speedrun with a time of 16.77. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Calzone Speedrun. I really want to see what they do here. Cannon shot incoming. Here it comes. You feel it? There it is. Shooting off another one that dive recovers to make it all the way over to the line of coins. Smart routes. Ooh, a firstie there too. Going past, making it all the way over to the line of yellow coins, not needing to swim. First person I've seen make it from there to just that place without warping or swimming. What a smart ending by Calzone Speedruns, shaving off over a full second over the previous competitors just because of that ending. Really liking it. Great job by Calzone Speedrun. I look forward to see some of their later submissions. And now, who will be the last person to be in the top half of the competition? The next up, in 15th place. Just kidding, there's the first tie of the competition. In 14th place, Alex X167 with a time of 16.23. Congratulations to Alex for being the first person in the top half. Barely making it with a tie for 14th. Timing begins right when you shoot out of the cannon. Let's load up Alex's run. Immediately shooting out of the cannon. No, that was a joke. He tricked me. I was like, where is he? Going back into the cannon with a cannon shot. A little trick you can do. Sliding off to just be able to make it up with a double jump. Very smart usage of the double jump mechanics there. Making it over past the switch, long jumping over, actually landing on top. Going all the way down, not using the warp or anything, just firstieing up to the star. That was a really clean run by Alex. I liked how he slid off of the wooden platform to conserve speed from the cannon shot and just make it all the way up to the first line of yellow coins. I also liked how he didn't take the warp the easy way out. He went up and he wall jumped, wall kicked all the way up to the star. What a great run by Alex. The first 14th place of that competition. Next up, the second 14th place of the competition, also with a time of 16.23. The legendary Cinnamol. Also, you know, with a time of 16.23. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Cinnamol. Description: Big IQ. Referencing your famous streamer, OneTed59. Follow him on Twitch. Shooting into, wow, very unique, going all the way past the star. Oh, first BLJ of the competition. It was not banned in this task. Flying around the level. Nice glitchy wall kick there. Another glitchy wall kick on the very corner. Oh man, we're rewatching this one. Yeah, we're rewatching this one. Don't worry about that. Immediately going straight back to the cannon shot. If he could cancel it any faster, he would. I was waiting for someone to BLJ. BLJs are explicitly allowed in this task. Let's load up that run one more time. Congratulations to Cinnamol. Immediately canceling the cannon shot as soon as he can. And just slide kicking all the way back over past the star to just be able to BLJ on this slope. See up. Bursting all over the place, including two glitchy wall kicks. I saw those. Long jumping over to the wooden plank and doing the good old-fashioned wall kick off of that moving arrow block to get into the star. That was a great run, Cinnamol. The first person I've seen do a BLJ. I'm very excited to see how some of the later contestants may or may not use a similar route. Next up, in 13th place, barely saving time, shaving I believe 2 frames over Cinnamol. This SM64 TAS tasser, a deal with a time of 16.17. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to a deal. Where are they going to shoot? Let's see. Probably going to try to use this recover right here. Yes, they are. going all the way up onto this slope, able to wall kick right here to just conserve speed, change the water level. Still needs to make it up there. Makes it up with the help of a double jump. Nice wall kick to be able to make it onto the wooden platforms. Actually using the arrow blocks. Those are the least used things in the entirety of SM64. And for once, someone actually activates the arrow block. Very excited to see that. That's a truly rare thing, ladies and gentlemen. You have no idea how rare that is. What a great run by Adil. Getting 13th place. I loved using the slope and wall kicking off the very far side of the level. Very nice route. Well deserved of a top half finish, in my opinion. Great job. Next up. Shaving around 7/10 of a second over Adil. In 12th place, the legendary Tasser 4232 Nis with a time of 15.43. Let's load up their run. Seconds still being shaved off basically every time. No idea what a super optimized route is. What was that? How did he fall in? What? Excuse me? Shoutouts to Iru. Shooting off all the way over here. Nice glitchy wall kick all the way up to the top. I was hoping to see that. Jumping off the sign. We got a true free run here, ladies and gentlemen. Firsting on the 2 chain link fences. Just double jumping, also using the arrow block. Wow. What a great run by Nis. Very inventive. I loved the glitchy wall kick off of the first chain link fence thing. And just wall kicking all the way through the level, jumping on top of the arrow lift at the very end to go straight into the star. You guys want to see that one again? Let's see that one again. Oops. Let's see that one more time. Nice Iru drop at the beginning. That's a super advanced technique. Shoutouts to Iwer. Bursting to get the first coin. Glitchy wall kicking up the side. Jumping off the sign to be able to get up a little faster. Love me some sign action. Firsting throughout the entire level, and then just jumping to be able to get into the star at the very end. Yeah, when are people gonna do that RTA? Now that a person's done carpetless, when are they gonna do that? Next up, in 11th place, barely missing out on the top 10 finish. Better luck next time to the legendary Project. No, it is Skepex. Time of 15.37. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Skepex. Better luck next time. Barely missing out on the top 10. Sorry, Dylan. Ooh, what? How on earth did they fall so fast after the sign? Interesting. Getting 2 yellows. Whoa! Never seen that glitchy wall kick before. Getting another yellow coin, falling and immediately going into the warp. Jumping down and kicking to be able to go a little bit faster. Position themselves a little bit better to fall downwards into the star. Might as well watch this one again, because we've watched all the other ones again. What a great route by Skepex. Loving all these glitchy wall kicks. Woohoo! Doze into the cannon. Shoots off and just falls past the sign. Triple jumps up to get to the second one. Love that firsty glitchy wall kick to be able to make it up on top of the elevators. Gets the line of coins and goes into the warp before just jumping straight into the star as soon as possible. Very optimal star grab at the end. Great job to Skepex. Unfortunately, not making it into the top 10. As you guys have heard me say so many times, I loved that glitchy wall kick. And now, for the top 10 finish. In 10th place, I literally just baited him earlier. Dylan Stedge with a time of 14.27, I should say. Shaving off over a full second over Skepex this late in the competition. These seconds are still flying off. Sorry, Dylan. Still, you did get top 10. Description. In Patrick's voice, "We should take this box and push it somewhere else." Oh, that wasn't how he said it. Eh. I did my best. I apologize. Very optimal cannon shot. Firsting off the box to be able to go a little faster. Still firsting all the way throughout the level. Sparkly triple jumping, C up hyperspeed, slide backwards. C up changing the direction, firsting and just jumping straight, or almost straight into the star. I did really love that route, Dylan. Let's load that up one more time. Let's see. Shoots right here. First he's off the box, a little bit faster than firsting off the wall. And just... Was that a glitchy wall kick? I'm not even sure. The camera changed too fast. See a hyperspeed backwards. Cutting the corner to turn around with the hyperspeed and just getting the coin, dive covering off the aero platform, and making it into the star at the very end. For a top 10 finish, that was a pretty damn crazy run. Oh, I apologize for that one. Sorry about that. Pretty dang crazy run, Dylan. Well-deserved top 10 finish. Sorry about that. Next up, in 19th, what am I saying? In 9th place, Iwer Sanch with the first sub 14-second run with a time of 13.90. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Iwer. Description: no activating the elevator before timing starts. Good stuff. Renting the cheese. Landing on the sign, immediately dropping off of it. 2 long jumps to be able to get speed. Already has 2 of the yellow coins. First person, I believe, to change the water level before the time starts. I was waiting for someone to cheese it like this. I don't think there was anything in the rules that said you had to start with the low water level that you... everyone did. Let's watch that one more time. Congratulations to Iwer, cheesing it out a little bit, changing the water level before time starts. Smart. Immediately turning around. Was that an... I don't even know. Getting the first 2 yellows really quick, landing on the 3rd yellow, swimming a little bit, and then just double jump diving into the star at the very end. Smart routing by Iwer, really taking advantage of everything you can do in this task. Cheesing it a little bit? Maybe. 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 Still, great job by Iwer, getting a 9th place in this pretty dang stacked competition. Iwer higher tier TAS or win? Next up, in 8th place, Rush 57 with a time of 13.73. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Rush. Description: think outside the box. Let's see. Using the box to fall faster. Firsting off the wall, though. Sparkly triple jumping up. Glitchy wall kick off the sign. C up sliding backwards one more time. Another similar route to Dylan. But just... Ooh, a glitchy wall kick. Ooh, man. Woo! I love seeing runs like that. Let's watch that one more time. Congratulations to Rush. Dang, I love seeing these runs. Using the box to fall a little bit faster. First he's off of the wall. Jumps off the sign after getting the yellow coin. C up hyperspeed slides backwards. Turns around on the out of bounds area. Glitchy wall kicks off the corner and then just turns and jumps into the star. What a great run by Rush 57. A well-deserved 8th place, using everything to his advantage. Sparkly triple jump, C up hyperspeed, firsties, even using the aero platforms. What an ending. Glitchy wall kicks too. Dang, what a great run. Next up, shaving off over half a second over Rush. In 7th place, Tomato Bird 8 with a time of 13.17. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Tomato Bird. Description. Wow, that is a lot of characters. Too long for me to read. Also using the box. Did he even get the coin? Yes, he did. It was pretty hard to hear. Ooh, instead of using CF Hyperspeed, just going and going and going. Using the level geometry to be able to make it all the way into the star. Going and going and going, straight to a 7th place finish. Let's watch that one more time because that commentary was pretty bad. Sorry about that. Shooting off, going faster, a little bit downwards. Practically triple jumping up to the second yellow coin. Firsting off of the walls, just using the level geometry, including the rising water on the plank to just firsty into the star at the very end. What a great run by Tomato Bird. Well-deserved 7th place finish. Next up. After going all the way through Tomato Bird, in 6th place, Speedy Cube 64 with a time of 13.10. Times are starting to get a little close, I think. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to Speedy Cubed. Speedy Cubed. Next up, saving a frame over Speedy Cubed in 5th place, Mad Ghost Deck with a time of 13.07. Let's load up their run. It's alright, it was just a Mario joke. Let's load up Mad Ghost Deck's run. Mario joke. Yep. Where are they gonna line up? Using the same box. Doing a triple jump strat up, not the firsty strat, triple jumping all the way up to the top. Also not doing CF Hyperspeed. Pretty similar firsting all over through the entire level. Doing a nice jump at the very end to get into the star. What a great run by Mad Ghost Deck. Let's watch that one more time. Congratulations on a top 5 finish, Mad Ghost Deck. Triple jumping all the way up, getting the second line of yellow coins, firsting all the way throughout the entire level. Barely getting that coin and jumping on the arrow platform to be able to make it into the star at the very end. Pretty similar route, just managing to squeeze out so close, one singular frame. These runs are so close. Congratulations to Mad Ghost Deck for a 5th place finish. It's very, very close. Commentary is all, wow, that's fast, because these runs are fast. Can't say I'm wrong on that part. Next up, with the first sub-13 second run of the competition, in 4th place, shaving 1/10 of a second over Alex Palix. It is... Wait, it was just Alex Palix. He didn't shave off 1/10 of a second over himself, with a time of 12.97. Let's load up their run. Description, probably not even top half. RIP. Yeah, I could say you made a little bit in top half, maybe. Ooh, one of the ones that canceled it on the slope, bouncing this direction to just be able to get straight to these lines of both yellow coins, using the raising water, firsting into the walls and the arrow platform, and going straight into the star at the very end. I would say, would you guys say that's top half worthy? I think it is. Maybe even top 4. Let's load that up one more time. Canceling the cannon shot with the little bridge thing. Plank, I should say. Firsting all the way throughout the entire level, and double jumping to be able to make it from one coin straight to the other, barely making it onto the raising platform, and doing the double firsting into the star to finish. What a great, strong top 4 run by Alex Palix. Not top 5, top 4. Dang. What a great run, but we still have 3 left. You know, the time saves have really been coming down. It's about to be a frame war in this next one, or is it? Because in 3rd place, with the top 3 shaving almost a full second over over Alex Palix this late in the competition. 5th dispense with a time of 12.03, 2 frames off of a second. Let's load this up. How on earth did they save almost a full second over that? Let's see. Immediately starting off with the box. Classic box to fall a little bit faster. Ooh, going faster. Faster firsties. Not needing to set up as long and getting, I believe, faster speed off of that slope. Pretty similar route, but just managing to do it a ton faster than Mad Ghost Deck and the other people that used that route. Even shaving time over Alex Palix. Let's watch that one more time. Congratulations on a bronze medal, 5th dispense. Triple jumping up after canceling the cannon with the box. Firsting off of that. Ooh, firsting off of the elevator. I didn't even notice that minor optimization, shaving off even more time the first time. Better angles, that's probably it. I really liked that wall kick off of the elevator a little bit faster. Minor optimization there. You might not have noticed it. What a great bronze medal to 5th dispense. And now, don't spoil the results if you know who's still in. In 2nd place, shaving off half of a second over 5th dispense, even this late in the competition. Time is still being shaved off. In 2nd place, the legendary SM64 TASer, CSZ, with a time of 11.53. Let's load up their run. Congratulations to CSZ on another medal to add to your collection. Pretty extensive collection of medals. Please don't spoil the results in chat if you know who's still in. Shoots all the way over here. Haven't seen this route since Nonsense, but still conserving the speed, using the arrow lifts and a BLJ. Just going straight back to the cannon area, going really fast throughout the level, kicking to be able to make it all the way across that huge gap, canceling the speed and going into the star. Alright. What a great run by CSZ. Love this strat. The strat that Nonsense showed off a lot earlier in the competition. Conserving it, though, all the way over to the BLJ spot, punching a little bit, going all the way over to that line of yellows, kicking over the gap, and then going into the star. Oh, you guys want slow-mo? Alright. Alright, I say I can do slow-mo on that. Let's watch it one more time. This was the 2nd place finish by CSZ. Love that cancel on the fence. BLJing, kicking across the gap, and going straight into the star. What a great run by CSZ. I didn't even do slow-mo. I apologize. Oh, man. Just Imagine that, but slower. Exactly. Perfect. Nice. Anyways, and now for the winner of the Super Mario 64 Task Competition, Task 8. In first place, congratulations to Dargos with a time of 11.13, rather, shaving off 0.4 of a second over CSC. Let's load up their run. Man, I'm messing up all over the place. That's alright. Congratulations to Dargos. Immediately shooting out of the cannon, the same route as CSC, making it over to the BLJ spot a little bit faster, I believe. Pause buffer BLJ. Very different BLJ route, and just making it all the way over to the star. Smarter and just better optimization. Pretty much the exact same route, just with better BLJ movement and making it all the way over to the star. A well-deserved gold medal to Dargos. Let's load that up one more time, and then actually watch it in slow-mo after that. Making it all the way back over to the BLJ spot after shooting out of the cannon. Going straight to the second line, kicking over the gap, and going into the star to finish their run. If you guys didn't get the slow-mo on the CSE, well, you can get the slow-mo on this one. Let's watch that one more time in patented 1:10:59 slow motion. Here we go. Barely slides on that fence for 1 frame before firsting to conserve speed, double jumping all the way onto that block, using the arrow lifts to be able to make it to the BLJ spot. Pause buffer BLJ. Jumping a little bit, getting the coin, and just kicking straight into the star. Congratulations to Dargos for what a great victory in this task competition. Very well-deserved victory. One of the few people to actually use BLJ to its full potential. Very well-deserved gold medal to him in this competition. We're not done yet, though. There were no DQs in this competition, but there was one run that I could not successfully show off. I did just download it. We're going all the way back up to 20th place. Super Watermelon 64, let's load up your run. You guys forgot about this one, didn't you? Let's see. Where did it go to? Well, it crashed again. Anyways. RIP. Anyways. Let's go on to the next task. Basically confirmed that run doesn't work. RIP. Anyways. On to the next task. Sorry once again, Super Watermelon 64. I really gave it my best shot. RIP. Oh well. Next task. I don't know if you guys are ready for this one because this is a ROM hack task. In Super Mario 74. What? Whoopin', you gotta stop. In Super Mario 74 in Dice Fortress, start by ground pounding the blue coin switch. Collect 4 red coins, which you can see on the screen, and by collecting the star wall jumping lesson. Here's a map that you can see right here of all of the locations. The deadline is May 25th at 3:30 p.m. EDT, in 2 weeks from now. I'm excited to see all of the entries in this competition. A new level means a totally new ton of strats that you're going to see with all of these red coins. You need to collect a total of 4 of them out of the 8 in the level. There are... Let's see. The only stipulation of this task is you may not interact with any enemies. Timing begins the first frame the blue coin switch disappears after being ground pounded, and ends when you see Mario celebrate after collecting the star. It is a solo task. If you want to see more information and a better look at the map, join the Task Competition Discord, which you can see right in the chat, right to your right side. In the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. Check out the Discord. Make sure to join the Speedrun GSA Discord as well. I have been 1:10:59. Thank you all for watching. Sorry about my numerous mistakes today. Try to fix them up for next time. I will see you guys next time. Peace out. No background music because Moopin crashed again. Sorry about that. Bye, everybody.